Hey, what's up YouTube? Continuing the videos on the sound card feature on this mixer. This time we're gonna timecode with this mixer without using like an Audio 8 or Maya 44 or the Serato box. But then again, if you're using, you cannot use this mixer for Serato. You still need the Serato box. But if you're like me and use the Serato box for virtual DJ, then yeah, this video might be helpful if you have this mixer or are thinking about buying one. But what you do before you start off, right here, the matrix knob up here, you set this to P1, P2, P3, or P4, depending how many time codes you're gonna do. These three channels are phono only. Sorry, not phono only. Are the only ones that accept phono. This one doesn't. So if you're gonna do two timecode setup, you would set the first one to P2 and the second one to P3, or if you want line 4 for the second one, you can set that to P4, whatever. But if you were doing 2, if you were doing 3 like me, I set these 3 to to the P values, and this one I set it to line. So what I'm gonna do here is show you how to matrix map these also, since this one's the first one that starts off with timecode. So you can still have it plugged in here, and I'm going to show you how to actually play the audio through here. Everything is done through Virtual DJ. Sorry, this is a tutorial for Virtual DJ users only. I don't have Tractor Scratch Pro. I actually don't have timecode, or else I'd actually do the video for it. So what you do is go to config, and if you watch my other previous video, this would be better because I'm going to cut down on time. So watch the other video before you watch this. So we have the settings that you selected from the other video. The way I have this, channel 1 is output 1 and 2. Channel 4 is up. That's actually, this is wrong. Sorry. So if you get a problem like this where the outputs are 1 and 2, what you do is turn off the mixer and turn it back on. And so once the mixer is back on, go back to config, advanced config, and now your settings should be back to normal. It's a pretty weird process, but I don't know why it actually does that, but these are my old settings and they're back. Deck 1 is 1 and 2, deck 2 is 7 and 8, so this is my deck 1 and this is my deck 2. And so I'm going to hook up timecode to that. And the way I do this is I add a new little box, drag this down, and I'm actually going to do inputs now. Timecode 1. Going to set that to Denon DJ Audio SEO driver, and input, I would do input 1 if this had a phono and I had my first turntable hooked up to this, but I don't. I have it inputted on 3 and 4 because this is the first side I can input my phonos. So since my decks are actually hooked up to this, I'm gonna go to 3 and 4. But since my deck 1 is actually playing through 1 and 2, my audio, like my timecode is going to go through 3 and 4, Virtual DJ is going to read it, but it's actually going to output the music through through deck 1. So like if I had it hooked up here, which is really great. And one more thing I forgot, if you're using turntables, make sure that these are set to phono, depending on what you have it set to. Okay, and my deck 2, hit timecode 2, then on DJ SEO driver, and this is going to be 7 and 8. And just because I have the third techniques hooked up, since I'm doing 3 time codes, gonna do the same thing. and the input is going to be sorry, the last one is going to be 7 and 8. This one's going to be 5 and 6 because this one is actually hooked up to my third deck, which is 5 and 6, and this last one is actually hooked up to my fourth channel, which is 7 and 8. Once you get the hang of this, you'll understand what I'm actually talking about. Okay, so I have my sound card set up and everything. I hit timecode config, and this is what you should get. Deck 1 has pretty good perfect circle, quality is 100%, but it's jumping on the top. On the top, if it jumps a little bit, as long as it's under the points or 1 point something, it's fine. It's just going to mess with your pitch a little bit. So that's deck 1. Deck 2, circle's really good too, and now since I have a third deck, to check the third one, I hit line 3, I hit play, and this one is actually jumping a lot, but the circle's pretty good. I just have to, I actually have a dirty record, that's why it's jumping a lot, but it's good. I have 3 timecode. I hit apply, okay, apply, okay, and now what I do to make sure that it's actually playing right, this should play on, yeah, I'm getting sound through the first channel, and that's my first deck. That's where I was. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to, since I'm using timecode for this channel, I actually have to set that to 1 and 2 because I have nothing plugged in here. But if I had a CDJ and I was actually doing timecode through this one and outputting it through this one, I'd set it to P1 if I was doing timecode. But since I don't have anything going in here, timecode related, but I still want the PC audio, I put it on 1 and 2. So it's sounding. Now this is my second deck. Hit play, and it's playing. And this is my third one. So I hit play. That's why my setup was weird. Yeah, that's about it. So that's how you set up timecode. If I had a 4th turntable, I could hook it up here. But yeah, you can scratch and everything. Yeah, so no more need for like an Audio 4, 8, or Maya 44, or if you're using the Serato box for virtual DJ, no more need for that if you buy this mixer. Really great mixer. Ability to timecode, how awesome is that? And if let's just say your sound card dies for some reason, you have a backup. That's great. I'm actually gonna use this 1 and 2. I'm gonna do my time coding. 3 and 4 is actually gonna go for probably mics. I'm actually just gonna do mics straight through this, or I might output karaoke through here, or maybe a mic here. I might just do that. I'll put the karaoke audio through that. There's a bunch of possibilities, but I guess I'll show you later how I mapped it my way. But yeah, that's about it. That's how you set up this mixer. Once again, 3, 4, oh sorry, channel 2, 3, and 4 are the only phono ones, but if you buy a phono preamp, you can make channel 1 phono also. You can do all 4 CDJs if you wanted to, or anything line, even line turntables.